Okay, guys, I'm headed home. But I really wanted to talk about this assassination of Charlie Kirk. It bothers me quite a bit because although I definitely don't agree with anything he does and his tactics or what he believes in, I do believe in one thing, that shooting or assassination is not the answer. It also bothers me because apparently there are people that in the world that think he's right and endorse his thoughts, and that is also very disturbing because I don't think he's a friend to democracy at all. I don't think he's a friend to human rights at all. He seems to have his own crazy interpretation about everything. But after saying that, I wouldn't wish him any harm. Like that's not the way to solve our problems. Our problems have to be solved by peaceful means, and especially in this country, where we have the right to say what we and feel and think the way we want and are free to do so. That's definitely not on the table. But on the other hand, it does show us all that there are so many people on especially North America. I can't really speak for Europe. I've never been there, but in North America there are quite a few people that have these crazy ideas, and that's really troublesome. You know, we already see the results of that down south, of that kind of thinking. So that's a deeper issue, because it shows to me anyways, I think I'm reasonably sane, it shows to me that the instability of the human race, of the human mind, to some degree, we say, well, the human mind has the capacity to invent and discover all kinds of new things and great things and stuff like that. But the other side of that coin is we also have the ability to think of the worst things possible on Earth. And I guess that's the thing we have to kind of try and fight against. It seems in the world today that everything is either this or that. It's either good or bad, or it's either prosperous or poorness. It always seems to be this or that. Matter of fact, I can tell you a quick little story about when I first started working. When I was working a part-time job at a men's clothing store for a Jewish fellow who I really liked. He was a nice man. But he gave me some basic training in sales, and he said, now look at, he says, when somebody comes into the shop and they want something, they're looking for something. He said the first thing you got to find out is you got to try and find out what kind of a budget they're thinking about and roughly what kind of an item they're looking for. And once you discover that basic information, then you got to take them to the best selection to that, what they want. And you only show them 1, 2. It's either this one or that one. Because he said if you show them another one, they won't buy anything. They'll have to go home and talk to their wife. But that's so true. You know, how many times do you go into a store, even yourself, and you're looking at this or that, you know? Do I want this kind of stuff or I want that kind of stuff? Do I want to buy a pound or do I want to buy a half a pound? It's always this or that. And that's, when you come to think of it, that's kind of a, I don't know how to describe it, but it's kind of a, it's kind of some kind of framework in our head that after 2 we get confused. And I took a number of sales courses because I spent quite a bit of my working career in sales, and they always damn it, I guess I'm getting old because I forgot what I was going to say. But I spent a number of years in sales, and maybe in another video I'll remember what the heck I was going to say. But it's selling is somewhat of an art. You know, you have to be able to bring whatever you're selling to, especially if it's on a personal basis. You have to bring whatever product you're handling. And it doesn't matter whether you're handling shoes or steaks. But what it does matter is how you present it to the customer or to the buyer. And that applies not only to retail sales but also to wholesale, and even to the warehouse, to the wholesaler pricing and products. So it's a I wish I could remember. I took a sales course, and well, okay, there's Blanco, Johnny Blanco. I'm Johnny Blanco right now for sure. But anyway, if I ever remember what I was going to say, I'll let you know. Because right now I'm in blank city. What else to do? You know, I'm not a young guy anymore. When I was younger, I never forgot anything. But nowadays it slips away pretty quick. But anyways, I'm pulling in my driveway here right shortly, and I just thought I'd make this video because it was something that's bothering me, and I thought, well, maybe it's bothering other people too, you know, because I'm not the only one, I'm sure, that thinks of things like this. I think there are many people that are thinking about the same thing. Our freedoms, our lives, and how we go about things, and sometimes we are, how would you say? Sometimes we're on the right end of the stick, and sometimes we're on the wrong end of the stick. And of course, at my age, I'm on the short end of the stick. Anyways, again, I hope you're all well, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks so much.